Live at 4, it's offer review, and I took a look at the offers, and there are some interesting ones, but not a lot to talk about. But the most important thing is that we are going into patch day tomorrow. My guess, as soon as the patch goes live, this guy will be available for purchase. Tomorrow, the plan is that I'm going to stream KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, as soon as the servers go down. And then as soon as the servers go up here on Twitch, we will be in full master beta testing mode. There's about 20 things that are potentially going to be out tomorrow. I'm expecting tomorrow to have like a 5-video day. I'm going to be curious on what is going to be released tomorrow versus what is going to be released later on the patch. I mean, let's just talk about some of the things that we're expecting in the next patch. We're expecting Doom 3. We're expecting 6 characters. We're expecting Sim Blitz. We're expecting Battle Pass. We're expecting real-time PvP arena, whatever that is, restricted cook play. We're expecting an Emma milestone event. We're expecting an orb opening event, right? And I don't know what percentage of these things are going to be live tomorrow. Maybe I'm sure I'm missing something. Maybe only like a quarter of them tomorrow. But this is all stuff that they've talked about in the last couple of months inside of the strike time videos and things like that. And these are all things that they suggested were going to happen before the end of the year. So big day tomorrow. We're going to be here live on Twitch. We're plowing through it. So I want to go through the offers because there's a lot of interesting things to consider. First things first, this offer right here, we talked about this yesterday. This is a high value. I think this is fantastic. What we've got here is it's probably worth $25 just for 100 Minerva shards. Captain Marvel is quite amazing on her own. Ronin right here will help you unlock Nobu. Kree Cyborg will help you unlock Nick Fury. And then Korath, he's great with Ultimates. He's okay. He's nothing amazing. But anyways, I think there's a lot of people that are going to spend the $25 just to get Minerva. That being said, buying this pack for myself will get me nothing whatsoever at all. Nothing. Zero. I will not get any upgrades. And the reason for that is I have all these characters at 7 stars already, except for Minerva. Minerva is in that 6-star land where I give up. 171 out of 300. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm very happy with characters at 6 stars, and especially Minerva. She's a kit-based character. I don't really need the gold stars for her to function in a way that I'm comfortable with. Of course, more is better, but still, it's quite okay. Shark Sting Orb Offer. So here's the thing. I'm trying to get the new... Okay, here's the thing. We've got 3 new Pimtech characters. Ghost, in my opinion, was worth wailing on. Stature was an event, a campaign event, so I was easy to get her to 5 stars relatively. And Yellow Jacket is really only a character where I feel like I'm compelled to get to 5 stars just because I'm worried that there's going to be a legendary that Jubilee is going to unlock with Yellow Jacket, right? So if you think that Jubilee is going to unlock with 5-star Pimtech, there you go. This is what you do. Now, I'm pretty much set on this character, but he's probably my... I'm not really interested in them, and even in Dark Dimension 4, the only character I'm really interested in is Ghost. So really, the extent of my interest in them is going to be dependent on whether or not they're used to unlock Jubilee, whether or not they're going to be required inside of, or helpful inside of the Greek raids. That's the other thing. Greek raids. The difficulty slider on the Greek raids potentially could be tomorrow also. So much stuff. Tons of stuff. Anyways, these orbs I typically value at $3 a piece, and that one $2. That adds up to $8. Do what you got to do. Let's move on. Exclusive training offer at best. These are $2 a piece. That's $6. So if you're in need of training orbs, $6 is more than $5. So this is a good buy, and then you get a free Legacy 1 orb. Also, I made a video earlier today about orbiting. I'm saving all of my orbs for at least the next 2 weeks because I compared last year's event and the event from 6 months ago, and they drastically changed the orbs that counted for the event. And I'm actually kind of worried that they're not going to count the raid events, the raid orbs. If they don't count the raid orbs, I actually don't have a lot in my inventory. I've got over 2,000 raid orbs, but what if they don't count the raid orbs? So I'm going to be hoarding everything until, let's say, the 18th. Maybe we won't even get a the Friday blog post on the 18th will actually, that's the earliest, that's probably when I'm expecting to have information on the orb opening event. All right, let's move on. All right, Psychotic Offer, Carnage. I do like this offer for $19 for 45 shards only because Carnage is an important character as far as the symbiotes, and he is a War Store character. There are so many, War Store is probably the most valuable of the store currencies, and the reason for that is that you've got important characters in like Sif, important characters like X-23, important characters like Mr. Sinister, Carnage, Pyro even, and so it's very competitive, and that's also where I'm getting my 15s, right? So if you need this, I get it. Hey, that's one of the few $19 for 45 shards offers I ever think is okay. I mean, it's a D+, C- offer. I'm not gonna say it's trash, but do what you got to do. Anyways, I don't know if I would buy it myself. But anyways, all right. Now this is mega offer. I'm personally only in the market for these when they're $5. Anchor pricing on these is $20. For new players, these can be a good value, especially let's say if you open up, let's say like 100 hell out of this. Is quite good. And I want to make a correction for yesterday's offer review. I made a comment saying that Killmonger is not in this orb and Carnage is not in this orb. I believe War Machine is also not in this orb. So this is very confusing. Basically, of the 5 characters shown on this artwork, only 2 of them are actually in the orb. Cerebro did respond to a Reddit post about this, and he said that he would report back or let the powers that be know about this. Let's move on. Tech Prodigy offer. Straight up, this is garbage. This is insulting. This is trash. Remember this price, and we'll come back in about 5 offers on why this is trash. 45 shards for $20. It's trash. We'll come back to why that's trash. Oh, that's why it's trash. Think about it. For $20, you get 100 shards and her 3 friends. I mean, come on. I actually think that they're doing this on purpose. I think they're just trying to trick us and saying this is the anchor pricing, and then this is what they actually want you to buy. Anyways, 400 character shards for $20 in Marvel Strike Force is typically a good deal. Let's move on. Premium ISO 8 offer. I'm personally not suggesting anybody to buying ISO 8. I believe this is anchor pricing because this is new, and the only thing that I'm personally been buying is the ions, and that's because I'm a dirty whale and I whale harder. But even that doesn't seem like good value. And that's what I'm talking about is these ion offers. This is the real bottleneck on the ISO 8 system. And especially if you need to change classes. Like recently, I've been going back and forth on Emma between Striker and Healer. Because on defense in War, Striker is fine. But a Healer just seems to be more effective. And normally I like playing Striker on her because that double tap, being able to remove positive effects menu on the second tap is quite helpful. Actually, I'm kind of going into some Striker deficiency. I put the Healer on her, and then I've been playing with her like in raids and things like that. I'm like, oh, I wish I had the Striker. But anyways, on Defense and War, the Healer can be really annoying. Anyways, heroic deal. I believe the double XP event just expired a couple minutes ago. Check the events tab, and this would only be worth buying if there's the double XP and if you're pushing to get to late 80. In my analysis of the requirements to get into Dark Dimension 4, I came to the conclusion that I was going to get to 80 one way or another. And the real choke point for me was going to be the availability of the G15 pieces. So trash. Premium Orb pack at best. Premium Orbs are worth $1 a piece. So that's $11 and then $3. So that's $14 right there. Doesn't add up to $25. And those are the Kingpin Orbs. Those gold orbs I might reconsider. I'm in the market Scopel next for gold orbs. I'm going to need them for tomorrow. Anyways, at best, gold orbs are $2 a piece. That's $8. Plus another $2 adds up to $10. So doesn't quite add up to $20. Let's move on. Power core deal. If you need power cores, this is an okay offer. This offer would be a strong recommendation for me if it came with 225 power cores. So I'm not personally buying this, but if you're in high demand for power cores, everybody needs power cores. But trading materials, there you go. Super Orb Draft. Okay, so gold orbs I do value at $2. Red Star, at best, they're worth $2. I might even drop these down to $1 at some point. Premium orbs, $1. So I would not want to buy this for $2 and get a premium orb, so I'm not going to buy it. Let's move on. War consumable bundle. I'm hoping that Sim Blitz. We talked about this a little bit earlier in chat. What do you think Sim Blitz is? Well, we'll find out tomorrow, right? Are they going to do it mid Blitz? Right now, we've got a Doctor Strange Blitz running, or is it going to start the next at Yellow Jacket, or is it going to be on the next round? But if Sim Blitz comes, as soon as Sim, say goodbye to this pack. Pack of shame, get out of my face. I'm never buying you a game, because then I'm not going to need to buy this because I will have an abundance of Blitz currency. Let's move on. I think we're in the trash area. Yeah, we're in the trash area. So we're going to just skip over all this garbage down here. And we're going to go over to my free-to-play account. And my free-to-play account, let's see. Let's load this up and we'll see. There was one offer in here for sure I need to talk about. Or two offers. And so this is my free-to-play account, which I have not really developed up. But the reason why the different offers show up here is because a large number of my characters on this account are not at 7 stars, where 130 out of 150 on my other account, right? Let's see. So Lord of Thunder offer. I'm indifferent to this. Well, first of all, Thor is Raid Store, which is kind of a hassle. Raid Store is kind of one of those things where it's very random when he shows up there, right? Raid Store is for Thor. If this helps you get Black Bolt, like if you're ready to go on Hela and all that stuff, great, buy this. $25. If this helps you unlock Black Bolt, I get it. And or eventually Ebony Maw, I get it, but this is not high value. I mean, if this was like, 310 shards for $25, I guess is fine, but it is what it is. Okay, let's move on. If it was like $5 for 100 shards, I'd be more excited about it, but it's $25. Let's move on. We're gonna skip over all the duplicate offers. Venom. Okay, so Venom, I don't see the value in buying this. Like you saw that I was more favorable to this. Venom is an easier to get than Carnage, and Carnage, in my opinion, has more value in the symbiote team than Venom. Anyways, don't recommend this one right here. There we go. We talked about that trash offer. War Machine, again, this is worse. This is garbage. Don't buy this. This is trash. Say it together with me. 1, 2, 3, trash. All right, let's move on. There you go. That's the one. Okay, silver promotion credits. Now, I just want to be clear that they did sell this at one time, $3 for 50 silver promotion credits. The other offer that they've had many a times is $15 for 50 silver promotion credits. So that is at the same price right there. If you think that, here's the thing is that basically you need 50 of these credits to go from 3 to 4. And then to go from 4 to 5, you need 150. So this is okay. They have worse pricing on this, but it's not the amazing pricing that I mentioned. $3 for 50, that was a great deal. I actually even kind of wonder if that was an error. All right, let's move on. Let's skip through the rest. Okay, so this is what Goofy calls a guppy snack as opposed to a Kraken snack. And you got to be careful on these. Some of these actually have ability orbs right here instead of training orbs. So this is the one that I like. And on my main account, I typically buy it because Red Store orbs are at least worth $1 or $2. Like say $2. Premium orbs worth $1. Training orbs were $2, and then 14 basic orbs is worth $1. So I typically pick these up when they come through. It's not the one that has ability orb. I do not buy. So let's see what we got here. I think we're wrapping up offer review. Come hang out with us tomorrow on Twitch. Going to be a big day. Patch day is tomorrow. Lots of exciting stuff. I wonder what's going to make it into the patch. I'm pretty excited. I'm a little worried that we might. I'm already going to call it now. Reddit's going to say, there's too much to do. I'm burnt out. We're going to be getting a lot of new stuff in the game tomorrow. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight.